What's going on today, y'all? I am mic'd up for this YouTube video. Went out and got a new mic setup, or a mic setup. But in today's video, I'm going to be going to my first drift event. 14 years old, so pretty cool deal. This is the car, not the Freedom Stang this time. This is my 99 GT, but she is pretty stock, to be honest. There's not much at all done to it. So it's gonna be quite the learning experience. We will see how it goes. All right, boys, we are loaded up with the black car. Going to head out in the morning, get set up in the morning, and we're gonna be set for tomorrow. First time drifting as a 14-year-old. Let's send it. I'm excited. Or I'm gonna go do my first practice session. Rear tires are currently gonna be at 50. Fronts are at like 35, so we'll see how she handles. It's a pretty stock car, so we'll see what it does. So I began to spin out a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Time after time after time. It was either I was straightening because I was using too much left foot brake. Something in my technique was wrong. So then I changed. I started to push the clutch in, rev the car up a lot. A lot is like 4,000, 5,000 RPM. Let the clutch out, let the rear tires break loose, and then try to control it with my steering. And then after I did that, I began to overcorrect a lot. And then I realized that I was not turning fast enough, so I needed to be ahead of it. So then I began, like I said, to start catching it before and predicting it, which I usually don't feel on my sim, because on my sim I'm usually just letting go of the wheel, letting the car do its thing, catching it, putting the car where I need to with my pedals, and finishing it out. With this car, it's not as easy. This car makes like 190 horsepower, has no steering angle, and no self-steer. So whenever I'd go to transition, or whenever I'd go get the drift started, it was where I was failing. So then I came in, I thought about it, I wanted to go back out, because all I wanted to do today was get seat time. And I went back out about midday, and I started actually putting together decent drifts, decent slides. And it just kept getting better and better and better, run after run after run. I was learning more about it. I couldn't get too cocky, or else the car would, I would mess up. But then I ran into a problem when I did this run with my mom. You know to do your helmet too.
Yep, I got it.
Alright, so I'm not going to share too much of these runs because I want this to be for next week's video. But pretty much right here, the car spiked right to H. It was like just over the middle, and then the needle went straight to H, which is hot. And when I pulled in, the car started smoking really bad.
A little too hard there,
right here. But had some killer runs with my mom up to this point, and this is the next part of this video.
Boy, she's cooked, bud. We got that gum Mr. Clean tires on this thing.
So yeah, that was my practice session too. A lot of good runs. I was starting to try to learn how to transition, but I still didn't have it fully set, and I think that's because the tires that I was using were super slippery and like unpredictable. So Dad put something more aggressive on it, and it seemed to handle better when I transitioned, and it seemed to be more predictable. I knew what the car was going to do next. So this is my practice session 3. Alrighty, y'all. So that's going to include my first IRL drift event. Learned a lot from the start of the day to the end of the day. Start of the day just started out with some simple circles. Then went and tried to learn transitions. Sometimes when I went to transition, I would overcorrect. Sometimes I would nail it. Sometimes I would go too far inside. But that's all a learning curve. This car was a blast to drive for it to only be, so little done to it. Absolute blast. Had so much fun today. Killed some tires. Man, it was a blast, dude. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for all the support that you've gave me. Almost to 300 subs on the YouTube channel, which is a big accomplishment. Almost at 700 Instagram followers. So, if you want to see more of this, be sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I will see y'all later. Peace.